This is another unreleased model. I have it here because now it's released. Okay, this is the USS Vancouver from Star Trek Lower Decks. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, I'm going to say it first, Master Replicas model and magazine review, helped by Eaglemoss Hero Collector, because they're the ones who actually are releasing this. So, yes, it was an Eaglemoss Hero Collector, but it is by Master Replicas. New models drop, at the moment, virtually every single Friday. So we'll then restock in the week. So I'll show you the box as we're going. This, like I said, this was unreleased. This was part of a plan to get more lower deck ships. We have, I think I'm looking at the Memory Alpha. The Titan was the only one that was officially released. They had the Cerritos as well for the XL, which I missed, although I am going to get one as soon as they get anywhere near me buying one. This was the second one, but it was cancelled. There was a Yosemite shuttle. Whether or not that gets released or not, I have not seen any pictures or anything to do with that ship. It was just concept art, and that was what they're going to do after this. So it would have been a really big shuttle. Again, this is the second one I've had from Master Replicas that hasn't been sealed. So I don't know if they just didn't seal them or whether or not they put them all in the boxes. They were going to open them and put a magazine in, which they haven't. So that is the unreleased. At least the models are released, and sometimes, ooh, that looks nice. Sometimes it's nice not to have the model, the magazines. To be honest, the XL Rocinante from The Expanse is one of them because I just sat and stared at that for yeah, too long. So we have model number. It's a 7042492. That's less than Voyager. So this is an older ship than Voyager then. 0796A/C, even though it's a first run, never released. Oh, that's a very light ship. We'll just see if there is a magazine underneath. Nope, there is nothing. So this one goes behind. I don't usually do the how it hangs anyway. That's up to you. If you want to mount them, you want to display them, fine, off you go. This is really odd. This is another one that's, yeah, there's a gap there. Okay, another gap there. I can live with it, it's fine. Now, this is really weird. You've got a lot of, yeah, okay, you've got some nods to the Sovereign class with the shape of the actual saucer. You've got, I don't know, sort of, you're slung down like a runabout for the nacelles and the pylons. You've got the navigation reflector underneath. Looks very much like an Enterprise D, but also underneath, which could be an overtop for a pod, like a deflector pod or something like that. But there is not a single marking on the bottom here, which is quite weird. Sides don't have any markings. Underneath, no markings. That's quite strange. Usually they have bits over here, bits maybe on top of here. Impulse engines look very different, but all we've got marking is a Vancouver and the number. That's probably all it should have. I don't know. So, actually, I actually put, I think somebody did, or either I put or somebody else put, there's actually a magazine cover which is on Memory Alpha. If you look for Star Trek, memory-alpha.fandom.com wiki/Star Trek, you'll find plenty of that stuff out there. I do help out as much as I can. It's only a contributory sort of website, which is nice. We all just help out, and it's good. A window on there for the front of the bridge, but there is a magazine cover on there. So whether or not they printed a load and they're in the ether and nobody knows where they are, don't know. They're all printed on windows, so they are a little bit, they feel a little bit raised if you feel over here. Some more, so it's the paint that's been, it's not. Okay, right. Let's get this at an angle you can see this. Where is it? There's I think there's, I can't see them properly. Some of them, I think either the window markings are actually usual Eaglemoss quality where they're miles out, or you just can't see them. But we've got down to the back end, to the pylons here, and then to the... These are really weird. Got a see-through part there with a bit in the middle for the nacelles. For a never-released model, I think the Lower Decks set could have been really interesting, because they had the aesthetics of Star Trek. They also had the cartoon, I wouldn't say comedy, but the cartoon value of the Star Trek franchise. And they could be really, really good as a model series. As an actual TV series, yeah, it's immense. Absolutely immense. Anyone who's never watched Lower Decks, what are you doing here? Just wait till this video's ended and start watching Lower Decks. I think it's on Paramount Plus, it's on Amazon Prime. You've got no excuse not to see it. But they're all very kind of simplified. The Titan that I displayed for the Lower Decks series was absolutely immense. This is a different class of ship. This was, where are we now? It's a Parliament class, so a nice large ship. But most of these, if they're not battleship, they're more exploration sort of thing. I think it's more an engineering ship. It's a nice size. Doesn't need to be too over the top, because it will be going back to base anyway. So if like the Galaxy class, the Sovereigns, well, the Sovereign is more a battleship. Galaxy class would have been more of a, it's going on a mission, I'll see you in about 10 years time, which never really happened. Strange how there's a gap there, which might have had a deflector, doesn't actually show. Don't know which part's metal or not, because it's getting warm this now, because it's a nice size model, this. Good to display, but it's I think I'd say I'm a little bit disappointed, but maybe not as well at the same time. A bit of lacquer in there as well. Yeah. I think for the speed that I got this, I think, yeah, it's nice. Yes, it's good to have the full collection, and to be honest, if they don't release the shuttle, the the Cerritos is all I need. If you've got one that you don't want, or want to sell me at a reasonable price, then please get in touch, and I will be in touch with you. If it's not, then I will not be buying if it's silly price. I mean, the people selling these things. I mean, this has took 2 weeks. 2 weeks from ordering to actually me getting these, which is, if it's massively busy company, so be it. I understand, but it's I don't know. There's already people selling these on eBay for hundreds of pounds more than what they were selling them. There will be more of these. I guarantee you there'll be more of these. They released a lot on the day of 2 weeks ago, and then they released a few more. And then they said they're going to release a few more middle of the week, and then they just released them. But I will guarantee you there's more of these to get at least the Lower Decks series started. If not, then to, get your Lower Decks finished. If you've already got the Cerritos. Great. So, enough of me waffling. Let's get board and let's get this finished. Nice ship. Nice enough ship for this. I'm just a little bit underwhelmed by it, unfortunately. So I did prefer the Titan. The Titan was a massively good ship. So if you can get one of those, you have one of those, please comment below. If you want to say hello, please comment below. If you want to be a Patreon, links are in the description. If not, give me a shout and I'll figure out what I've done wrong. Yeah, nice ship, but yeah, okay. So, like, share and subscribe, follow me on social media, and I will see you in another video, unless you're up being a Patreon, which I might do Patreon special only videos, if you're lucky. If I get enough patrons, then I'll start doing that. Other than that, I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.